Time. Chat, YouTube, it's Gorio's time. This is a list that is playing actually 0 copies of Psychic Frog. I know that Psychic Frog has been very popular in a lot of the Gorio shells. However, this one is choosing to play Emperor of Bones and 0 copies of Psychic Frog, so it's not even Ula Frog. RIP Ula Frog. Funniest name I've ever seen. But for the 1-drops, we got 4 copies of Ephemerate to pair it with our Solitude and our Atraxa when we Gorios it out of the graveyard. You could also Ephemerate. Goodbye, Ulamog. You could also ephemerate this Ulamog that I just took out of the deck. And then if it has 0 counters on it, for example, you can ephemerate it and put 10 counters on it, which I think is kind of cool. You got 3 copies of Thoughtseize, so you can Thougeize yourself, Thoughtseize your opponent. If you want to Thougeize yourself, you can discard a big giant creature and then reanimate it with the Gorios, or you can Thoughtseize your opponent, make sure the coast is clear. For resolving a said Gorio's Vengeance, 1 of the black, return target legendary creature from the graveyard to the battlefield with haste, exile it at the beginning of the end step. How do we get there? We got 4 copies of Philagi, helps fill the graveyard. We also have 3 copies of Emperor Bones, which is like Goryo's numbers 5 through 7. And then we have 2 copies of Faithful Mending, also helps us loot, fill the graveyard more. 4 copies of Tainted Indulgence, which is just better than Mending because it's just cheaper, more efficient. You have to discard less spells. Well, I guess this isn't cheaper because if it's cheaper on the flashback, not cheaper on the front side. 4 copies of Force Negation helps ensure that we can go end step Gorios with Force Negation backup and then untap and attack with our giant dude, or uh, just make sure your opponent doesn't combo off or play the One Ring, or you lose your Force of Negation. And then we got 3 copies of Leyline Binding down here, some removal along with our 4 Atraxas, 2 Ulmogs. And base wise, we got 2 copies of Flooded Strand, 1 Godless Shrine, 1 Hedge Maze, 1 Hollow Fountain Island, Plain Swamp, Meticulous Archive, Shadowy Backstreets, Zeator's Proving Ground to help with the domain for the Leyline Binding, Water Grave, Undercity Sewers, and some fetches. Did I misspell negation? You best believe I misspelled negation. And then sideboard wise, we got 1 Celestial Purge for the Necro matchup, or anything that's really black heavy, or even taking out Flages is pretty nice. 3 copies of Wrath Disguise for the Energy matchup, 3 copies of Consign for the Eldrazi matchups, 1 Sertorius Cantor for the grindy matchups like blue white, 2 Mystical Disputes for the blue black frog matchup, 3 Teferis for the blue black and control matchups, and then 2 Nile Spell Bombs for the mirror or anything that we need graveyard hate against, like Storm. Okay, it also deals with Moon. Controversial, I know. Sounds decent. Got a couple of looters here. 27th place in the challenge. 94 card Vanifar combo. My god. It's beautiful. It's playing 3 Marvins. Alright, gonna bookmark this one real quick. Hey, no dance. Amped Raptor into Amped Raptor. And then we're just gonna Indulgence and hope we hit combo. Sorry, Doomwake. Must have been a tough day. My condolences. But also Rip Bozo. Alright, Surveil Land time. How much am I taking? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Going to 3. Well, that's not a comfy life total, so let's Faithful Mending. I'm at 5. I think it's probably too little too late for this Atraxa. I will reanimate it on their turn and try to block something though. Probably Ocelot Pride. Oh no, I guess I'd die if I block Ocelot Pride. I have to block an Amp Raptor. Force Negation. Ulamog. March Flats. I guess now the question becomes, no, I don't think I can let this resolve, right? I think I need to force this. Dead is Static Prison. Or Lightning Bolt. Because I can go first strike damage plus Lightning Bolt. No attacks. Trox is gone. Mending out of the graveyard. Le Bones. I go fetch for planes, and I could Ulamog attack. Make him sacrifice 7 things, but I'm dead. Despair. I can just sack all their lands and kill me. Then on the crackback. We got many Wrath of the Sky, Celestial Purge. I think that's all I want in this matchup. I don't really care for Thoughtseize. I could probably just take Thoughtseize out completely. And then maybe go down like 1 Force Negation. Force Negation is still pretty good against them because you can counter the Ring, you counter Blood Moon. Not great though. Almost made it out unscathed. Avalos, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. I think it stands okay. I don't want that Hedge Maze. Sand needs like a looter. The only reason I'm keeping his hand is mostly because it's Wrath this guys. Wrath this guys is a big incentive to keep a hand like this. And then obviously Surveillance are pretty good too. I don't think Stone's gonna see play for a long time. Especially with Ghost Vacuum in the format. I think Ghost Vacuum's a little bit better than Stone. Not a lot of decks are really like relying on creatures to die at the moment. More guides, more souls, more life, more energy. Let's get Meticulous Archive. Manning's a pretty good draw. Some kind of Stone Dead to Blood Moon though. Possible I should have fetched around Blood Moon a little bit better. Taking lots of damage. Got my polluted Delta. Honestly, I don't even know if me Wrathingham's gonna be good enough here. I'm gonna keep the second Wrath also though. Let's fetch basic swamp, then Wrath them for 2. I gotta find a Goryo's or Bones. I always had the Wrath counter in hand. They're like Manatide. Manatide you. Yeah, Monka Christ, Manatide. Top deck Goryo's. It's not Goryo's. It's the Bone Zone though. Bone Zone seems pretty good, but I want to try to protect the bones. I don't think I played right now. I guess I could have ephemerate if worse comes to worse. There, move it. And we'll see. Gyro Souls. Ragavan. You rated Young Dingo with no. Classic. Leyline Binding. Yeah, I kind of feel like I should just Wrath for one, then play the Bones out or something. I could get greedy and try to Bones activate, but the chances of that working are so low. I think I do chat. If I Bones next turn and they have Flacian just dead, right? I have Ragavan, two unknowns. I'll be dead to Lightning Bolt. Alright, let's Wrath for one, play the Bones and pass. If I don't play the Bones this turn, I'm dead to Bolt and Flage. Now I'm dead to Bolt. Cast Mending. It's actually kind of helpful for me. Seven. Well, hello there. Thank you, Ragavan. Alright, now we're gonna grief him. That's what I would say. I choose you, Ephemerate. Solitude, Leyline Binding, Goryo's number two. Maybe I don't want Solitude. Maybe I want Ulamog so I can discard it to hand size. Alright. Dubski. This deck's funny because you just like lose. Top deck the one piece you need. Win instantly. Sure. We have died. Oh, we can cast Leyline Binding on turn 2. Solitude. Alright. I think I'm probably gonna have to Leyline Binding this Ragavan. I mean, I could Binding a Johnny. Alright, you know what? I'm sold. Now what's my game plan? Take another 5. Yeah, I think they have another as well. I'm gonna get my basic planes out of the deck, just in case. Glorious Vengeance. Cops Jaggy. Reprieve's interesting. I don't know if I fully agree with it, but it's interesting. Alright, so I get to Surveil. If I don't hit a looter, I'm dead. I had to play around Mana Dive. It was a necessity. I might also just have Surgical Extraction. I don't think I can beat Surgical Extraction at this point in the game, so is what it is. Looter, please. I don't think I get this far. Is there any argument to no? If I get Ulamog, I'll just die. You got Surgical? No. No, I'm gonna fetch Shock Ephemerate. And then let's Solitude pitching Wrath of the Skies. No, discard Ulamog. Hope I don't die. Might die. Praying I don't die. Them at 4 mana. I think the best thing I could do is like Ring. Cat Souls. How you doing, Jimmy? Oh, I forgot I can't attack. I should have counted that. I forgot they could kick it. I forgot that has more text than silence. No, I should have kicked it. I messed up. Alright, I should have countered it. I messed up. I forgot they could kick it. Oopsies. Probably doesn't matter. Hopefully it doesn't matter. I'm out of hydration, David. I have to get some. Makes one cat instead of two. If I kill that Amp Raptor. Alright, this time we're a little bit wiser than we were the last time, so let's counter this. Drew another force negation also. I definitely messed up that first orange chant though. But it's alright. We're wiser, smarter, a little bit thinner than the last chant. I'm on to you, opponent. You have a lot of chance. I don't know if it's gonna make a big difference though. Pick up the ephemerate, pass the turn. Amped Raptor. And it did hit the one ring. So you're right, they are trying to bring it looping me. Last card's land, and that's a GG. Alright, chat, I'm gonna get some water. How's his hand? I think I saw this instantly fire right as I walked away again. Sick keep. Maybe. I'm happy to give this hand a shot. It could backfire pretty badly though. Leave that one on top too. It's Belcher. Force negation should be pretty good against Belcher. Grab Meticulous Archive. Alright, Benetroxa. Just like we drew it up. Le Bon Zone. There's playing Disrupting Shoal. Disrupting Shoal, pitching Disrupting Shoal. Suspends a Lotus, 3 mana pass. Well, I think that Shoal's gonna kill me. Plage. We're packed. Chooses packed. Cast a Charbelcher. This is gonna force the pact out of them, and then maybe I could top deck Ley Line Binding for the win. Maybe they don't pack. Maybe they'll get scared. Okay. Not dead yet. It's kind of cool. They got scared. Thunder Trap Trainer. I think I Solitude Ephemerate here. So they can't get Flare. See if my terrible 5-turn clock is good enough. Or sorry, not 5-turn, 6-turn clock. See if that's good enough. The clock improves. Let's take Thoughtseize. Force negation. Balaji land, I guess. I have the Marsh Flats. I would like to Thoughtseize them. Charbelcher were Pact of Negation. I'll take the Charbelcher. Ephemerate. I guess I could leave Ephemerate on top. And then just like play out the Philology. Nah, I guess I can't play out the Philology, right? Well, I could hit Philology to blue card. Yeah, let's play the Philology. I should have gotten the blue Oh no, I ran out of blue surveil lands. Leyline Binding. I hate Leyline Binding here. I'm gonna upkeep binding this Lotus Bloom. They're looking for the Belcher. This Belcher deck is really tough to beat sometimes. Hit Sink into Stupor. Tapped. Thoughtseize, Leyline Binding. Let's take the Thoughtseize. Don't mind the Thoughtseize here. Scoops to the Thoughtseize. Alright. What do we have from Mono Blue Belcher? Consigns are fine. Mystical Dispute's fine. Teferi's pretty good. And then I don't want Wrath Disguise. I don't want any of these other cards. Solitude's pretty bad. I think Faithful Mending's pretty bad. And like the Leyline Bindings could come out as well. Can't keep that in. That hand's something. If we just drop Goryo's here, I could also drop an Ephemerate. Let's drop an Ephemerate. Maybe I'm supposed to lead on Island here. Because they're probably going to cast a Thundertrap Trainer or something. Watery Grave, Mystical Dispute. Leave that on top. A little Looter. So I could go Looter into like Thoughtseize, for example. That doesn't seem too bad. Well, it's got a Disrupting Shoal. Yeah, Goryo loses the target of exile. Correct. Not great hits. Very, very subpar hits. Harbinger. Grab Basic Swamp here. We'll go Bone Zone, take the Thunder Trap Trainer. I'm putting my shields down this turn, but it's like, I kind of have to. Alright. Disrupting Shoal, pitching Jawari. Go Falaji, go Falaji. Hot Seas. I'll take a Flare of Denial. Can't even Ephemerate this either. Spell Snare, Word of Invention, Sinking to Stupor. See if they take off this. They're probably gonna take Word of Invention. Takes the Word of Invention. I'm taking 1 a turn currently, so it's like not the fastest clock on their side, but it still is a clock. I was gonna Word in response here. I'm gonna go Word for a Lotus, and that's fine. Not gonna counter that. I gotta counter the Charbelcher when it inevitably comes down. Block. Oh, another Falaji is great. It's probably my best draw. Oh, the Jawarian Exile. I can pass. Damn. God dang. Use Disrupting Shoal. It's gonna hard cast Disrupting Shoal. And Splice Goryo's based. I choose you, Plains. Now I get to Ephemerate and leave up potentially multiple Force Negations. Yeah. This is as old as you get, opponent. This is as old as you get. Loses. Yeah, who needs Ring? Not me. Travis! Travis, thank you for the raid. Hope you had a wonderful stream. I appreciate you. And your hair. Let's get Meticulous Archive. A little Surveillance. I don't think I really want to land. I think you should probably be playing a couple copies of Frog. Scrody. I think Frog's too good to pass up completely. Oh, I was gonna die frozen if you cast that pack that I didn't top deck exactly Leyline Binding. But I was like, maybe I can scare you. And then you did get scared, so it worked out. But good games, good games. But you played well, regardless. Frog champ. Oh, doing it. Doing it, doing it. Think they have force negation chat? I don't know. If they have spell snare plus another spell, then I'm in trouble. Or double spell snare, or spell snare, spell pierce. Let's do it on their turn. Yeah, I could have spell snare, counter spell. Might be Jover. I don't know. It's a tough call to make. Force negation versus double counter spell here. Oh, hard cast force negation. Perfect. We're so back. Solitude, Goryo's, Proving Ground. Don't worry, opponent. I had the ephemerate already. Smile. Yeah, upkeep had its merits too. Upkeep doesn't let me kill this frog though. Let's take more cards. I'm gonna be greedy and take more cards. Holy schmoly. Thoughtseize and take the shoot the sheriff. Play the bone zone. Play the proving ground. Bone zone the frog. Scoop. Let's take the Teferis. Let's take Search for Escanta, Mystical Dispute, Celestial Purge. Maybe I don't take Celestial Purge. Maybe I take Nile Spellbomb instead. No, I think I want Solitude. I don't actually know what's bad in this matchup. Most of these seem pretty good. A Mending, one Ulapog. No, let's got one Atraxa, actually. Bone Zone might be bad. Yeah, like full 75. I could see it. Let's drop one Philagi, one Ephemerate. Maybe I drop one Nile Spellbomb. I don't know. There's too many good cards in this matchup. Makes it really hard to sideboard. I think this is a keep. I think this hand's good enough. Sure. I don't think I want Wrath if they have Eyeball. I think I'd rather just have more Nile Spell Bombs. I don't hate that Ephemerate because I have the Philology now. No turn 2 Frog Champ. Oh, turn 2 Frog Champ. You got Force Negation? No Force Negation. Give me the Frog Champ. I was kind of tempted to take the Nile Spell Bomb. But I think getting rid of the Frog is so important. Lebo boys. Mid preordain. One top, one bottom. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have kept the ephemerate on top. I'm thinking I should have probably been that ephemerate now. They got one card left, potentially two, three if they crack the spell bomb. Frog Jump. We're in a bad spot. A very, very bad spot. And now spell bomb's a big problem. Search for Azcanta. Alright, let's search for some Azcanta. Going to reading that card like, is that even worth countering? The answer is no, probably not. In fact, I don't remember when it flips. Is it 5 or more cards? 7 or more cards. Lebo boys. 4, 5, 6, 7. It could have killed me here if they cracked the spell bomb. Grateful that they didn't kill me though. Return to me, Ulapog. Never mind. So we got to cobble together probably something that's impossible. All right. I think it's probably pretty safe to just concede here, but we'll see what we hit off the top. Headline binding's not good enough, and second force negation. All right, we'll concede. Might be able to trim a force negation here. Get the Philology back in the deck. Force negation's weird because if I Goryo's on their end step with force negation backup, it's very powerful. However, that's not always the case. I don't think I want Wrath against their deck. I don't think that's what the matchup's about. This hand's great. Let's see how good their hand is. Time to take a peek. Mystical Dispute, Murktide, Bowmaster's Frog. I have 2 tap lands. That's like a week ago. There's 1 card on top. Don't really want that. I will take basic planes, however. Big Tef. Most likely they're just gonna have to main phase Boatmasters here. 'Cause I don't think main phasing the frog does anything for them. I think it's gonna be a Bowmaster's pass. Alternatively, just a pass. Yeah, I don't know why people are hating on Trespasser that much. I thought it was a pretty fine card. I thought it was pretty good, actually. I'll put it even above fine. I'll put it at good. It's pretty comical that I've been the swamp and then Harbinger. Alright, I'm gonna roll the Leyline Binding on this Nile Spell Bomb. They didn't draw? Why didn't they draw? Yeah, I guess I'll keep another one on top. Wonder why they didn't draw. Do they know something I don't? Yeah, hold up, mana for Cling. If I cast another Bowmaster, I'm gonna be really sad. I'm really sad. Alright. Oh god bless, search for Escantha. It resolved. We're winning, chat. We got this in the bag. Just you wait until my search for Escantha flips. Then you're done. We're so far behind right now. These ephemerates have been rotting in my hand. Oop. Let's graveyard that one. Oh my god, we're dead, chat. I made a Goryo's ephemerate sandwich. One top, one bottom. That's the problem with Goryo's. This deck has like an inherent failure rate. But I ain't failing today, boys. Who's failing? It ain't me. Just had to complain. Let's go. Hola, G. I'm really surprised they didn't enforce invasion here. That resolved too. They didn't have shoot the sheriff. It's like the force negation. I don't hate hard casting a Droxen next turn either. I don't think I want Tainted Indulgence in the face of 2 Expo Master. Man, Magic's so much easier when you just start complaining. Caterpillar. Save the follow. Who I'm failing inherently. It's me. And I'm down with it. I was like, yeah, is that a problem, Spoops? Ain't nothing wrong with that, right? Transform my search for Ascantha. Already been in the swamp. Alright. Let's Thoughtseize. See what they're working with. Counterspell, Fatal Push, Psychic Frog, Murktide, number 2. Alright, let's play Tef. Teferino. Let's bounce the Murktide. They get the double Bowmaster, they're gonna kill it to Fairy probably. They get to attack them with the Atraxa, and then now Spellbomb their graveyard away, and they have double Murktide and Fatal Push in hand. That's not a great hand for them. Maybe I don't even need to Nile Spellbomb them. But why shouldn't I? Yeah, I'm at the why shouldn't I stage of the game. I'm not gonna draw off of it though. I'm surprised they didn't push the Philology. Scoop. Alright, with Rio. Not too shabby. He's too you gotta get the fuck out of the format. Know what I'm saying? Oh, Leyline Scion time. Meticulous Archive, Windswept Heath. That's a Karuga? Kenguga? I'm kind of shook by this Karuga. I thought this was Giganta. Hey, I don't fault you for being team opponent, especially on the Kenguga. Both of us just chilling, doing nothing. Yeah, I was thinking about discarding hand size. Not sure if it's super worth it at this point in the game when I should be advancing my mana to at least 4 anyways. Alright, looks like we have no choice. It's time to discard the hand size. You leave me no choice, opponent. Mostly because I missed my land drops. Miss 0 damage. Shit, you're right. Never again will I miss 0 damage. That was made up for by the Ornithopter attack earlier in the stream. Big Draco. Big endurance. I'm never beating the endurance allegations, that's for sure. Or am I? On Fire Ice, Ring Ring. That one, Chief. One white land, please. Want to cast Icy Hot. Must be an athlete. Flooded Strand. Force Negation. Snot Sneeze, Leyline Binding. Ulapog. I can't tell if those are all green. I think those are all green. Force Negation, Leyline Binding, Atroxa, Meticulous Archive, done. We're gonna discard Atroxa, Ulamog, and then whatever else. Mending, Bones. Meticulous Archive. I don't really need more lands anyways. Your turn. Go, Smile. One Reliquary Tower. Now, discarding the hand size is actually like a pretty integral part of the game plan for this deck. I think this deck could be worse if it couldn't discard the hand size. Spellbook, 0 mana artifact, you have no maximum hand size. That card's gas. Why haven't I heard of it before? Opponent's playing the fairest thing you've ever seen. I don't even want all the cards. Alright, we'll take Force Negation. Then we'll set him to the Bone Zone. That's like the Shadow Realm, pretty much. I sentence you to the Bone Zone. You're done now, Yugi boy. They've been sent to the Bone Zone. I think Solitude can come out. I don't hate Consign because they have Ring and Scion. Mystical Speed's probably fine. Teferi's probably fine. The Bone Zone is located right next to the Shadow Realm, by the way, chat, if you're not familiar. I trim one Ephemerate. You're to one Bone Zone as well. They're neighboring zones. I think Necro Valley's somewhere in there too. Um, sure. Yeah, that's where you go when the ghost vacuum sucks you up. It's so tempting to move to discard with his hand. It's Scion time. Leyline Binding, Salted Subtlety. I think they're Leyline Binding. Edge Medge. I could leave that on top. I don't know how good it is though. I could play Emperor Bones if they try to Solitude it, I could Ephemer it. Could also just Subtlety. Make sure I don't die to Scion here. Sorry to hear that, Zeriak. Your leg's not the shit part. Alright, well, we ephemerate this, and then we're gonna eat their Flage and then cast their Flage, most likely. We don't hit anything else here soon. Think of the honey bits. No. Great Hachi Machi. Great Googly Moogly. The Great Gatsby. Welcome to the Bone Zone. Unless they have Solitude. Oh, they have Endurance. So in their hand, they have Solitude, Subtlety. Right. No, I forgot Zeriak. That's funny though. I take their Endurance. I'd rather not have to use this Bone Zone if I don't have to. If I have to use it, I'll use it. Would prefer not to though. Of course. Rule of Law: each player can't cast more than one spell each turn. So I was gonna Endurance their graveyard back into their deck anyways. I don't get to keep the Flage, right? Flage is just gonna die. And I have Subtlety. I think I leave that on top, but I'm probably just gonna look to hard cast this Atraxa. Beginning of combat. I would like to take your Flage. Leyline Binding. My bones. So if I put a finality counter on Flage, is it gonna exile when it sacrifices itself, chat? I actually have no idea. Yes. Okay. Oh, they're taking Leyline by, or they're taking, yeah, they're taking Leyline binding. They're gonna put me to 2. And they have Leyline. And they have Solitude and Subtlety in hand. Go up to 5. Good jump with Endurance. I should have done that. I think I'm just gonna get a Flage though and Flage their face. But I think jumping with Endurance was better. On second thought. They do want to cast this Atroxa normally. At the finality counter. I'll take a backup. I'll take a Teferi, Force and Negation, Thoughtseize, Random Land. Can't attack here because that Silence got first strike. Solitude. Okay, I'm just gonna run back. Last turn's play. Mystical Dispute, Atroxa, and a Marsh Flats. Yeah, now all we need is +2 Mace and they're done. Nobody's ever beaten +2 Mace before. My hand is just, oops, all gas. Yeah, I'll block. Let's roll Thoughtseize, and then we'll go to Fairy. After Mystical Dispute the Subtlety. Land. Yeah, I think it's Jover. Let's get to a Fabric Strox again, too. Need some more cards. I'm gonna shock this in. Thoughtseize. Actually, I don't even care about the Thoughtseize. I might as well Thoughtseize. I've already committed. Yeah, hard cast Ulamog. It's emotional damage time. We're at the game actions phase of the game. Let's to kind of do random shit and hope it works out. It's pretty good. I could have left up ephemera here. Not gonna be good enough, but it's pretty good. My hard cast Ulamog 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Psych. We're not doing that. Beginning of combat. I choose you, Ulamog. Scoop. Alright, prediction time, chat. Will we 5 dash? This was the Eldrazi Menace, where they were just like looping Kozilek's commands. This matchup kind of scares me. Speaking of Kozilek's command. Hmm. You're 69, 420 in. I'll see what I can do, but it's not looking great so far. Uh-oh. That failure rate thing is happening. Oh, if Kozilek's command up his main deck graveyard hate. Spare. Not looking great. Maybe I want to keep that just to have a second copy. His hand fell apart. I know they are. They revealed it off of Ancient Stirrings on turn 1. Mending. Oh, there's that Flourishing card. Means they're gonna do Kozilek's command and the Kozilek's command and the Kozilek's command and the Kozilek's command. They're gonna make 12 Scions and like the top 12. Kind of gross. Bottom 6. If I have another Kozilek's command. Nope. That's a lot of Atraxas. This sucks. So I gotta force this one. And I can't like if I draw exactly Thoughtseize, then I can Thoughtseize this Ulamog and then Bone Zone. Alright, well, here's to hoping for the best. So I got that mending in the graveyard. 6 colorless Eldrazi mana. A lot of Eldrazi mana. Gotta find a Solitude. Alright. Consigns. Maybe Teferi's worth it for Kozilek's command alone. Kozilek's command is so annoying. Let me just ditch a mending. Let's ditch 2 mendings. Oh, shit. I don't think this hand's good enough. Is it? No. This one, though. I'm thinking I want to Thoughtseize myself. Okay, I'm going to Thoughtseize myself. I think that's probably my best bet of trying to win this game. It's just like Thoughtseize myself, stick the Atrox under the Emperor Bones, hope they can't kill it. I think Goro is better. Maybe. I want to give myself the opportunity to ephemerate this Atroxa, which I can't do with Goryo's on turn 2. But I can if I adapt Emperor on turn 3. So I'd say each of them has their advantages and disadvantages. EOT. Oh, if I do EOT, then they can like Kozilek's command, right? If they have Kozilek's command for 1, for example. Now they need Kozilek's command for 2 to kill Bone Zone. Oh, alright. Wait, turn off auto wheels. I got the force. I forgot about the force. I almost let the force. Oh. Okay. Well, I guess I should un-auto yield anyways. Hmm. Alright, let's hit Ephemerate. Huh. Nice. Free Tef, free Island, free Atroxa. Yeah, we hit all the Ephemerates, in fact. Ephemerate. We hit Consign to Memory, Leyline Binding Atroxa. Not too shabby. Discard an Atroxa, discard a Teferi. So they can buy back Devour. And Devour my Atroxa. That works too. So we're gonna Ephemerate the Emperor Bones. Gonna activate the Emperor Bones again. And then make another Atroxa. Force negation. I guess Philology. Yeah, Philology's fine. I'll grab Flooded Strand. Missed on Ephemerate this time, but I kind of expected to miss on Ephemerate this time. Cryptotroxa. Gone. Get rid of Atroxa. Island. Philology. I'm gonna consign the Devour trigger, yeah. And the Devour itself. If I can clear the way, which I should be able to, then I think that's that. Watery Grave. Cast with Replicate. 1 blue and a blue. Replicate trigger. Target that. Bonk, bonk. Man, if I had that Triumph I could fetch, we would just win here. But Flooded Strand doesn't let me fetch the Triumph. I guess I could fetch a Hedge Maze. Oh, I have Hedge Maze. Do I still have Hedge Maze? I do. Hedge Maze. Yay. The fairy's mostly just for Kozilek's command. So I don't have to worry about Kozilek's command. Alright, let's reassess. I think this configuration is probably fine. Maybe I want the last Ephemerate. Well, this is one of the hands of all time. And I'm keeping it. This is the hand I want to lose with. Meat! Meat, thank you for the raid. Appreciate you. Hope you had a great stream. And Ginger as well. The 2x raid. Everybody be raiding. I'm gonna die with this one lander for the trophy, chat. I could feel it in my soul. Kept his hand, got double rated playing for the trophy. What could go wrong? Yeah, I got a bitch harder, so I draw my second land. Just so unlucky, man. Just so unbelievably unlucky if I don't hit the second land. Fuck. Alright. Jailer, the one ring. Take the jailer. Force the one ring. Pitching Philology. Try not to die to double Devour. Die a lot to double Devour. Okay. What do you think about the Leyline version of Goryo's? I haven't played that in forever, since like Leyline Scion first came out. It's alright, we'll get to a land soon, chat. They got nothing, I got nothing. They got a Devourer, I got nothing. It's time for the vanilla. Oh, okay. Bro, please. Yeah, that card has too much text. I just don't even read it. It's a do nothing enchantment at the moment. They have to exile it. That's so funny. I'm gonna cry. Softly. Yeah, it's the second loss to Hobo today. Hedge Maze. Save me, Hedge Maze. Goryo's off the top. Huh. It's Jover. I don't have Solitude in my deck anymore. Ah, this is the hand I want to lose with, he says. Loses. Well, that sucks. Oh well. I knew that full well going into that. That could happen. But imagine how good that hand would have been if I just hit the second land.
Have you
Bing
peeked?
bong, bing bong, bing bing bong.
Have you peeked?
You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore.